Jeskai Control versus Fatal Flaw. I'll keep. I need to decide if I want to play Tamiyo on turn 1 or keep up Mana Drain on turn 2. Alright, gonna go for Tamiyo 1 here. Because the opponent dealing with Tamiyo also stalls them. Plus, okay, if I played an Elegant Parlor on turn 1, it wouldn't have been a Mana Drain. Wouldn't have dealt with Mana Drain anyway. Because of the double blue requirement. Okay, so now I will keep up the drain. At which point can I flip Tamiyo? I would just need my natural draw plus a tune plus this. So 3 mana, but it has to be in my turn, which is also not very good. Alright, let's counter that because heisting here already gives the opponent card advantage, which I don't really want the opponent to get. Hallowed Fountain? No, Steam Vents. Oh wow, so I can actually flip the Tamiyo here. So let's attack first. Alright, let's go for a Tune the Narrative. Okay, I didn't use the 2 mana from the Mana Drain. Why did I? That's because I attacked first. Okay. Well, still gonna flip the Tamiyo here. Plus it and pass the turn. I'm giving the opponent a little bit of leeway here now, but I still think that Tamiyo is good at creating pressure. Alright, well, let's return the Mana Drain to my hand. Play the Parlor. Do I want another Wrath of the Skies? I don't think I do. And pass. Now, Bowmasters can now take out my Tamiyo, which is maybe I should have plussed, but I really wanted some counter magic available here. I cannot discharge and Mana Drain at the same time. Heist my library, sure. So I'm happy that I used the minus here, considering this. Sure.
No, I'm late for class.
Can the opponent brainstorm and respond? That would be pretty deadly. Okay, the opponent. Yep, pretty good play here from the opponent. Absolutely. Sure. That's the card that makes or breaks that deck. So I need to find a way to deal with it. Sink into Stupor. Not available to me. Okay. Well, let's draw here. Alright. Wrath of the Skies kills enchantments. 4 mana. Okay, so I could Wrath for 2, paying 4, but then not able to keep up mana drains. So for now, let's keep up the mana drains. Or 1 only, unfortunately. I'm still pretty locked on blue mana. Oh. Ooh, that's crazy. That is pretty crazy. Oh, I can't believe the opponent actually stole my mana drain and I don't have the blue here. Alright, go. Next turn I have to Wrath now. Now I'm kind of happy I didn't. So the damage is done, but okay. Definitely want blue. Brainstorm, not really. Alright. I can next turn, I can 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, and then keep up mana drain. Alright, that's what we're gonna go for here. So add this, and add this, and add this. And now I'll pay 4. Alright. I cannot use Solitude. Alright, for now that's fine, but I do need to keep up that Solitude later. Teferi's fine. So actually let's play Teferi or a ring. Ring and keep up mana drain. Does the opponent have Bowmasters though? No, the ring is not that great at the moment. Use this and this. Right.
I know my responsibility. That's more like it.
Another Phlage. Sure. So I need to really drop the Solitude here soon.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The opponent's gonna play Phlage next turn. If I ring, I can stall, but I'm not in a position to... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, the Phlages are in my graveyard. Well, that's the disadvantage of heisting those. So how about I play that then? And keep up mana drain. How about that? Whew! Alright, well that was interesting. So, Swan Song. Is that thing blue? Yes, it's blue. Mystical Dispute? Still probably no. Triggered ability. Yeah. this one. Wow. There's quite a few things coming up. Triumphant Getaway. Let's go on the flute as well. So what don't I need then? Maybe less swords, but keep one. One less Tamiyo. No more of those. Okay, let's keep in the swords. Keep in the Tamiyo. So the opponent wins with the Getaway and this Loot Monger, right? Maybe one Spell Snare as well. To spice things up a little bit. Not really keepable, I think. I could start off with the Parlor and hope, but my whole hand is uncastable at the moment. But the opponent's deck is not that fast, so I'm okay. Sure. Alright, taking the Tamiyo, which I couldn't have played on turn 1 anyway. And there we go. Alright, perfect. So, still gonna start off with this. Because I'm not afraid of Swan Song on the opponent's turn 2. I'm okay with taking the land because that's my second blue. Okay. So things are starting to fall into shape slowly but surely. Alright, next turn I need to keep up the Swan Song for sure. For now, I'm going with a Archive. That's absolutely fine. That's just a 1 for 1. I don't need that. The ring as well. Huh. Okay, well I can't prevent that from happening. So let's surveil first before I tune the narrative. Don't need another land. Oh, that would be sweet. Is there, what can I get back? I can't get back a Teferi. I can with the Sanctuary, so there's not much I can get back. Plus it's not active. So let's continue on for now. That was 1 minute too late. Oh, I should have consigned to okay. Maybe I should. Did I have the opportunity to tune the narrative in response to the ring? I think I did. I could counter this, but countering it once is what's that gonna do? Can't even counter that either. Yeah, should I just consign that? Wait, what does replicate do? Alright, well there's only this one. Let's do that. To make that, like, basically useless. Alright, well here comes the Triome. Oh, it's so many lands now. Nothing I really want to bring back. So let's... I need to keep up Swan Song at all times, so I cannot even Solitude here at this point. Well, now I can. We may discard a card. Well, let's do this first. Okay. So Teferi's gone. Alright. No blocks. I'd rather race. Should have played the Foundry because that's known. The little details. Well, not creating a 2/2 for the opponent isn't going to be helpful. I need to draw the sweep. No, nothing can help me anymore. One doesn't seem to be running Bowmasters. At least I haven't seen them in 2 games. Alright.
Oh, how am I supposed to focus on only one project?
One's at 9, so I mean the opponent has to kill me. Sure.
Enough with the mysteries. I've come for answers. Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Perhaps there are more useful texts down on the surface.
One's gonna go down lower and lower. Can the opponent beat its own ring? I mean, the opponent is removing all the threats from my deck. Ah, okay, there's the answer.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
Next turn, I can flip the Tamiyo if it survives.
drop it.
Alright, heist my library. Hopefully getting something like a Tune the Narrative. Brainstorm, sure. And there's the getaway. I think that's gonna be it. But who knows? You know, what threats do I have? I have I have Phlages. Okay, a Drannith Magistrate, but that's about it. $29 cards left. Tamiyo, yeah. Naming Tamiyo. Oh, Phlage. What? Okay, Phlage. Okay, that makes it cost more. Alright, I get it. Alright, I'm gonna call it a day here. I'd love to see this pan out, but there's no point. I won't be getting away with it. So what do I need? Like, I could also go for surgical extraction. Like, really? Does that help? Some cast into the fires. Wow, this tuning up the deck hopefully to kill the opponent completely. Teferi is gonna be as good in this matchup. One less brainstorm, one and two less narratives. Okay. Wow, this is tense actually. My threats are Phlage and the Solitude. That's all I have to kill the opponent. Alright, turn one Tamiyo and then keep up Swan Song.
If you need me, I'll be in the library.
Just right. But I'll keep up Swan Song for now. Let's attack first. Mana Drain is also quite beautiful. Alright, the Loot Monger, fine. Next turn I'll play the Magistrate, so that the opponent cannot play it. What? Why do I see it? Ah, because I surveilled. Okay. That's weird. That was the top card. Okay. Alright, what are we gonna do? We are... okay. Pack first. Should I... yeah, let's play this. I can keep up Swan Song. I do need to get prepared for the ring though, so I need another blue mana. Ah, that can't be countered, sure. Ugh, ah, that's so sweet though. It's the only one. The Singleton. Alright, Go for a Surveil here. A blue one, ideally, so the Thundering Falls. Titan is nice, but then I won't be keeping up my Swan Song or my mana drain, so for now I'm okay to ditch it. Alright, keep up mana drain and Swan Song here. That's the most important thing. I'm gonna keep getting hit by it for 2 though, until I net drip find some land drops. Can I flip I can't flip Tamiyo either. I'd love to just use the Wrath of the Skies to deal with that for now. Should I just mana drain it and force... Yeah, let's mana drain this. I can use that 2 mana to draw. Okay. I don't have double white actually for Solitude, so I'm still far off of that. I drew for the turn. I can attack with Tamiyo, draw another one, and flip it.
I will protect this library with my think before you act.
Pass the turn and keeping up 2 Swan Songs.
Stop interrupting my work!
No, not gonna draw. I can get back mana drain, but for now we're just gonna keep ticking up. Playing another Tamiyo, but is that really worthwhile? Yeah, why not? That's so fine with me. Alright, this can block and start creating more clues. Keeping up double Swan Song. I need to counter the ring and the escape. The Liliana is also a potential problem, actually. Fine.
A fight? And you think you can win?
Okay.
Ah, one of your friends has to leave.
Who's he gonna attack? Not even Tamiyo anymore. Okay. Tamiyo ulting is very scary. Can I afford to? No, I cannot. Okay. I still can't Solitude and keep up Swan Song. Can I get something back? I can get back a mana drain. But let's take up and go for the ultimate. Play an Elegant Parlor.
Use your words.
Scalding Tarn. It's actually fine. Alright. Still keeping up double Swan Song. Doesn't counter the 1 ring though. Should I just counter that? Honestly, I think it's actually worth countering. I want to keep the opponent on just draws, single draws. I do need to find some stuff.
Don't overthink things.
Oh wow, is the opponent gonna let me ult? I think the opponent is underestimating the strength of a Tamiyo ult. Yeah.
There's more to learn elsewhere.
I mean, I wasn't out of the woods yet, to be fully frank here. I still had... you know, a ways to go to get rid of the Liliana and these creatures on the board, but Tamiyo, yeah, Tamiyo can really slow down, especially if the opponent has ones or two power creatures or one power creatures. 3 or more is then difficult, but because the Tamiyo plus is 2, it's, yeah, even these 2 creatures can't pressure it. And then and the ultimate is usually just enough to win the game, because you just can play the best cards and you just pick your deck basically. So yeah, interesting games definitely against the heist deck, but happy to maintain victorious. All right, good start to Jeskai control. On to the next game we go.
Jeskai control versus Maygill. Yep. Yep. So, Flooded Strand, keeping up mana drain. Okay, what's happening here? Is that... oh, is that... what am I up against? Let's surveil with a Meticulous Archive. That's actually pretty good.
Is there a deeper meaning to this passage?
Sure. This is gonna mess up some draw effects. And also doesn't work well with the ring. This could be Soul Time midrange, but I'm surprised about the Arboreal Grazer, to be fully honest here. Alright, here comes a Titan. Well, that's not gonna get mana drained. Alright. Let's attack first. And let's just slam the ring and stall for a turn. Next turn I can Teferi, bounce the Bowmasters, maybe. Just stall, have it as an option. In no major rush here at the moment. I will draw into answers to the Bowmasters sooner or later. Whenever land enters the battlefield, put a +1 card on a target creature. Okay. Sure. I can also Wrath for 2. That would kill my Tamiyo, though. Okay. I think this is gonna work out okay for me. I think I'm gonna Teferi, bounce the Bowmasters. Okay, or I'll just Phlage the Bowmasters. Can I flip the Tamiyo? Not if I Flag, but I think Flag is still better. It can actually kill the Bowmasters, which is worth more. Alright, gonna draw here, because I do want to see if I'm able to get a land drop. Unfortunately, okay. Not blue. How much did I... Oh, I can actually flip the Tamiyo now, so let's do that.
In the right hands, knowledge is the sharpest, respects the library.
Alright, that was a decent turn. I mean, I'm tapped out though, so... Next turn, I'll probably Wrath of the Skies. Opponent has another Bowmasters in hand, also can get back an Uro. I can Wrath for only 3, no, I can Wrath for 4, which, and even 3 would be enough to kill Uro. So, the Wrath of the Skies is going to be incredibly important next turn. Okay. Do have a lot of things that I need to deal with.
Surely you see the humor here.
Is that okay?
You're so disruptive.
Alright, let's do this. Let's play the Teferi. Sure. Unfortunately, I'm being forced to play very in sorcery speed here, but okay.
I'm known for my excellent
I will
timing.
bounce the Nadu. Sure. Unfortunately, I can't prevent that, but it's only a land, quote unquote. Alright, gonna boost the token. Wow. Wow, this is... Oh my god, I don't know. I see the combination here that's happening. Okay. This only happens twice per turn, right? Okay. So now I can attack the Oko. And kill it.
Thine remain
So at
mine.
least the Oko is taken care of. Enter tapped. Plus the Tamiyo. And pass.
I am not defenseless.
Okay. Good. This Wrath of the Skies is going to be good and important that I have it.
Just let me know if you're up for round 2.
Opponent does have an Uro and the graveyard as well, though, which mana drain is not the perfect answer to. Let's. Oh my god. I can't even follow these triggers. Sure. Oh my god. Problem now is that the opponent has a full hand and can just restock everything. Okay. 3 mana. So I need X. Wrath can be, must be X equals 2. Alright, Tamiyo's going away here. It's even better that the opponent is attacking me. Okay, so. So let's sweep the board. Shall we get that back? Let's attack. Get that back or plus the Tamiyo? That's the question. Next turn the opponent's definitely gonna Uro, and they can do it twice. So Uro is gonna come back. And I cannot prevent that from happening. So what do I need more? Let's do this.
Oh, this
And
is
pass
one
the
of my
turn.
favorites.
This is 4 mana. That's why the ring didn't die. Should I try and even protect the Tamiyo? No, I have another one.
My research
Alright, here
is
comes
ruined.
Uro. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So countering it is not gonna do anything. Sure. Keeping up 2 mana, okay. Oh my god, that Uro coming back every turn is just... That was a little bit, I think, too... quick quick on the draw. Let's play Tamiyo. I only drew one card so far this turn. I have Phlage as well. Sure. Pass.
Nothing like warm tea and a fascinating story.
Alright, Uro's gonna come back. I need... where's my frickin' swords to Plowshares? And my Solitudes as well. Like, that's all I really need. A Teferi bouncing the Uro back to the hand. I can gain 2 more. I can kill the... I can kill the Uro, but it's gonna come back again. I can get back Phlage and play a Teferi. Is that really worth doing? Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so my Phlage can go toe-to-toe with the Uro, and I can keep up a discharge for 5. Or combine it with... let's attack with Tamiyo, get some more. Alright, let's prevent that guy. Sure, there comes the Nadu. Before attackers, wait a minute. Can they do something? Let's try. Oh, they can. Oh, that's terrible. That is brutal. Yeah, I'm gonna have to force them to do that. Oh, wow, okay. The opponent didn't use this counterspell here. Interesting. I'm not gonna go trade my Phlage for the Uro because my Phlage cannot come back frequently, so. Okay, so I need to keep Roaring Earth off the table and Nadu. That's the game plan in this post board game. Like the opponent just the things with this Nadu triggers, the lands coming into the play are also too crazy. Alright, so what do I need? I need Swan Song for sure for this Roaring Earth. I need more Wraths. A Magistrate. A Surgical Extraction. Spell Snares. Wow, I need so much stuff. Going down on 2 Brainstorms. Just 1 Spell Snare is fine. Actually, Spell Snare is almost better than Swan Song. Let's keep it at 3. Okay. Okay, let's try it in that combination. This is a tough matchup, really. Super tough. And that's an interesting deck as well. Haven't seen it in that form before. Okay. Thundering Falls. Land is fine. So now do I already have to prepare my life for the potentiality of that Roaring Thunder Falls? What is it called? The 2-mana enchantment. And just Nadu. I need to keep... Nadu is the main culprit. Nadu is the one that just sets off insane amounts of card advantage. I feel like I can't afford to do anything except keep up 2 manas constantly. Do I counter that already? Yeah, let's do that. Alright, 1 turn without a drain. Do your worst. If I get to untap here, life is pretty good. I do need to be careful if I draw here that the opponent throws me a Bowmaster in the middle of it. And then I need to think about, do I want to use up my Solitude? But I think I do. All right. Can I Phlage and keep up mana drain? Yes, I can. No. 1, 2, 3. Okay, keeping up mana drain, keeping up my ring. Alright, there comes an Uro. That's not too problematic yet. Opponent can potentially have Bowmasters up, but I'm gonna draw 3 next turn. I can keep up mana drain in case the opponent wants to do some Bowmastery activities. Perfect, none of that. So, should I just Phlage? Let's just get Phlage into play. Keeping up mana drain. Alright, here comes a counter spell. Which I will fight for. Getting too colorless here, not helping me. Alright. I still have Wrath of the Skies, which will kill my own Phlage. If the opponent Uros here, I'll happily Solitude. Ooh, well, let's do it like this then, I guess. Because I will draw 4 next turn. So this Thoughtseize isn't as effective as it could or should be.
Making this up as I go.
Alright, gaining life, going in for the attack. Pass the turn. And yeah, we got it. So, what else do I need? Mystical Dispute. A cast into fire just for the Bowmasters feels pretty bad. An unlicensed hearse also doesn't feel too good. There's a lot of things to consider, to be honest. I'm actually going to go down on 1 snare after all, and then go for a mystical dispute as well. Okay. So this game matchup seems to require very specific answers at very specific points in time. Okay. Yeah. Very interesting hand. Definitely. Okay, just a grazer, which I'm pretty happy about. Should I end of turn narrative instead of just surveilling? I think that's better to just cycle that. Or let's do that now. There's that. Okay. So for now, this isn't too crazy yet. Should I Solitude that? Not yet. Right, this surgical extraction looks pretty bad by now. But this looks pretty good. But I need one more white. Alright, next turn I can do that. So I shouldn't play the Magistrate, right? So I'm just gonna have to pass here, unfortunately. So that next turn I have double white to pull off this Wrath of the Skies. I'm doing this post combat. Okay, drawing a land. Getting a trigger, perfect. For 2 is fine. Still, I'll pay 2. No, I'll pay 1. Alright, and then this is gonna be for 2. Oopsies! Sure. Wow, that was a very timely counterspell. Do I need to Solitude here? I think I do. Exiling the Magistrate. Getting rid of the Arboreal, this one. Whew! What is the opponent gonna get? Should I Surgical Extraction here? I think I do need to do that. Take the counter spell. Opponent went for Nadu, probably. I cannot prevent that, but I can see what the opponent went for. And then I can Phlage. Oko, okay. Let's take a look at the deck. Nadu, Bowmasters. Thoughts. Okay. I need one more red to be able to reanimate Phlage. Alright, here comes Oko creating a token. Then comes Phlage targeting Oko and a Tamiyo.
If you need me, I'll be in the library.
Alright, the Billy Boy.
I invite you to change your ways.
Alright, the One Ring. Alright, stalling. Need to find a Wrath. But also at the same time need to kill Oko. But the Wrath is 2 mana. I can get back Phlage next turn. Okay. Phlage can kill the Bristly Bill. Okay. Get that. Draw. If it's a Bowmasters, I'm gonna concede. Oh my god. Okay, hitting me. Alright, let's see.
Every plane has stories to share. Respect the library.
Alright. Whew. Crazy.
Your new look is enchanting.
Is that 1 damage gonna make a difference? No, let's keep the Phlage around, yeah. Go to 4. Go to 2, I can't... Okay. Do this for... just the... So pay 0. Go do it for 2. One, two, three, four,
Before
five.
you act.
All right. I can bounce the Oko, but that's not going to do much at the moment. I need to keep up a Solitude to use it on my own Phlage to gain life to survive next turn, or I can just bounce the ring. Let's bounce the ring.
Trust me, you'll thank me later. Don't worry, I got this.
Alright.
This is an interesting story.
Those bowmasters! Okay. Hitting what? Hitting? Okay, I see. Sure.
Now what?
There's a Nadu. Sure. Should have done it in response. Okay.
Gaze into my face and put on your true shape.
Another Wrath of the Skies for 3. How about that? Then Oko will survive, though. Okay. It shouldn't have done that like that. I guess. It's gonna die anyway, so anyway, alright, let's do this for 3. Should I return that thing again or plus? Let's plus for now.
I am not defenseless.
How am I going to get rid of this Oko, though? I'm going to draw my whole deck.
I've done my research.
All right, here's
This
my
battle won't last
deck.
much longer.
So, play Teferi, bounce the Oko. How many mana drains do I have?
Let's slow
2.
this down.
Oh my god, it doesn't bounce the Oko. Frickin' shite. How am I gonna get rid of the Oko? I need Galvanic Blasts. How many? 3. Alright, let's bounce this thing first. I don't care. I can still do I have an island in the deck? No more islands, so I'm stuck. Okay, sure. Still gonna... No draw, okay. How am I gonna get rid of the... How am I gonna get rid of the... Oh god, I can't believe how difficult that is. Oh, I can tune. I can tune. How many times do I have to tune? I have to tune twice. Alright, let's go. Tune. Tune. And then I will discharge. For 7. Finally taking care of the Oko. And now I will play a Tamiyo just in case as a blocker.
Is there a
Oh, and an wait, and a do I have something white? Can I get white? No white. Alright, so I'm just gonna have to go for the island. Alright, let's hope the opponent whiffs, kind of. And now I can start to slowly attack back into it. Whew! I cannot counter at this point. I cannot afford to fetch. So what if the opponent draws something good, I'm still in trouble. something like the Bowmasters, right? So I cannot counter that. I can do this in response. Okay, and then they will resolve. So I will go to 1. Sure. Alright. I cannot fetch anymore. I can plus here. I can plus here, which will blank the Bowmasters. And I can attack. And now I can keep up counter magic and then start using my Solitude to regain life sooner or later. Alright. Opponent can attack. Sure. They will become 0/1s. And now I will Solitude, keeping up. Can I keep up? Is that a... Yeah, that's okay. Keeping up a mana drain. And there we... What a crazy game that was, really. Wow. Wow. 1 life. Bowmasters. The whole 1/3 of my deck in the hand. So really, I realized Tamiyo ulting is almost basically a win. Unless you're like already very close and you're mana capped and the opponent has a bolt at you and you're at 3 or something like that. But whew, crazy. Dealing with that Oko was so difficult. That Oko was on the board for so long. Wow. So, wow. Persistence pays off. Alright. Well, gonna take a short breather and then we'll be right in for the next game. Jeskai control versus... Sometimes this crashes, so... I do need to restart. So, Jeskai control, as I was saying, versus Merlin the First, the original. Yes. All right, here comes the standard procedure deck. Boros Energy. Tamiyo's pretty strong. Like 1 mana and she can run away with the game pretty quickly. Maybe the opponent has some internet connection issues. Tamiyo, keep up swords, or just keep up swords and tune the narrative? Yeah, let's do that. I want to get these turned into something more useful.
Fight beside me, brother.
Alright, kill that. Tune the narrative. I could Phlage, but I think brainstorming with a fetch land is going to be important at this point. The 2-1 is okay, is manageable for now. I'd love to draw into the Wrath of the Skies. I'm close already to the Phlage being resurrectable. Phlage is important due to the life gain. But Solitude has that too. So that's actually sweet about this deck as well. You do have some life gain to counteract the damage done by the ring. I won't be able to counter that anyway. So I will have to live with that.
It's not perfect, but we have peace.
Alright, here comes my brainstorming session. Okay. Well, not yet. I will brainstorm at the end of the day after the opponent has attacked me. Alright, brainstorm number 1. Okay, let's shuffle away 2 lands here. Go for a Sacred Hallowed Fountain. Brainstorm again. Alright. This one's... Wait, alright, I only need 1 of the rings. Okay, so this is how we're gonna play it. Now I can Tamiyo and flip it immediately with the Brainstorm. Or I can Phlage, take out the Ajani, which I think is more important here. And grab an island to just play a Tamiyo. Which can block, and Phlage is active too. So the opponent does need to find some answer. I have a ring soon, and the ring is just so strong because of the ETB as well. That stalling effect is pretty intense. Alright, a Ragavan, interesting. Luckily I have Tamiyo holding the fort against the good old Pilferer. Is there anything I want to get back? Swords, discharge. Just a discharge is good enough. Actually, I can do this. No. Wait. Let's attack with Tamiyo first. I will get the ring protection soon anyway. So I'm happy to just do this. Alright, and there we have the Wrath as well. So I can put back the ring and the tune. Tamiyo flips. It'll plus.
I'd love to hear stories from your home.
Let's ring first.
Silence is not the answer.
Why am I ringing instead of wrathing? Because I want to make the opponents add more stuff to the board. Oh, oopsies. I just neglected my Tamiyo there. But that's... okay, fine. So I'm kind of miss... Yeah, it's gonna die just enough. Okay, I didn't consider that, to be honest. But let's hope the opponent adds more stuff to the board. They don't. Okay. Well, let's then just do the following. One, two, three, four. I can wrap for 2 and play the ring again. But then I just... Do I even need to wrath at this then, if the ring is protecting me another turn? No, I don't. I will keep up the narrative and the Galvanic Discharge. Do need to be careful of this amulet though, but the wrath will kill it next turn. So let's do this. Tune the narrative. Oh, I didn't go for double red, so my Phlage is not coming back any soon. That's... Didn't consider that. I didn't want to shock. But I can bounce the ring with my Teferi if push comes to shove. Alright, let's do this. For x equals 0, and then do it for 2. Sure. Alright, play it to Teferi.
Thank me later.
Do I want to already bounce the ring? Yeah, why not?
I've got it.
The opponent could have Ragavan plus Bolt. Now I have the double red, though, plus double white, so my Phlage is coming back. I would love to draw a Mana drain. Hitting a prison. I'm okay with that. Yeah, the opponent doesn't even lay it. Okay, yeah, there comes the dashy boy. Well, I got an answer for him for next turn. Oh, and he's taken out the Teferi instead of attacking me, so that's good. I'm glad I bounced with the Teferi, though. Alright, end of turn, tune the narrative. Draw a blast. Play a Hallowed Fountain, comes into play tapped. Get back the Phlage, but then I can't do anything else. But I still think that's the way to go. An Ocelot Pride without any City's Blessing, a Ragavan, which is dashed. Okay. Why do you dash it? Okay. I was wondering. Okay, so we are up against traditional Boros. Energy. Okay. So let's go a little bit lower on the curve. Slightly. A little bit less narrative, a little less brainstorming, a little bit less Tamiyoing. And bringing in some spell snares, which are good. That deck has a lot of 2-mana spells. Listening to the birds chirping in the background. The quiet before the storm. Yeah, this seems decent. All right, the raggy boy. Uh-huh. Kill that. Next turn I can Swords and Spell Snare, or Tamiyo and Brainstorm. I need to keep off the board the Ocelot, mainly. The Ajani. So that deck has so many high power threats. But I think the Ragavan version of oh, that's superb. That's superb. So now I can do exactly what I wanted. It's swords and keep up the Spell Snare. Yep. That was good. I'm not gonna brainstorm here, even though it's a little bit mana inefficient not to do so, but I'm gonna flip the Tamiyo immediately here.
Nothing like warm, cool, fascinating stories.
Alright, draw that, put this back, put that back. Draw into the Scalding Tarn, shuffle away the second Tamiyo.
I will protect this library. I am
And
not
I can
defenseless.
discharge as well, but let's do that later. And then next turn I can play the ring, stall even longer, but this time I need to be wary of the Tamiyo's the danger Tamiyo might be in. Phlage. Alright, well what that means is I'm gonna kill the shaman before it attacks my Tamiyo, before even going into the attack phase. Sure. Well, okay, at least the opponent had to use a discharge then.
I need some time to myself.
Alright, now I could actually... I could stop, just play nothing another turn to draw into the Tamiyo, but I think playing the ring is more important here. Wait, what do I need though? Double white, double red. Double white is more important. Alright, need to start drawing cards. But once the ring, like, it's, in my opinion, it's so difficult for the opponent to come back from a ring. Alright. Phlage is back as well too, though. So I do need to find answers. This Spell Snare didn't do anything. Tamiyo again. Wait, I can just play it and it'll flip for free, right? So let's do that first.
I stayed up too late reading. This will be a boon to my research. Respect the library.
Alright, and just pass the turn. Alright, here comes Phlage. Let's see if I can draw into a mana drain. No drain. No drain. Wow. Fine. Maybe a spell... No. I knew I would go, so I wasn't gonna draw. Alright, well, goodbye, Tamiyo.
Aggression.
The new one will flip again next turn. Oh, next turn I can draw again with the ring, play Tamiyo, flip Tamiyo, and all the good stuff. Alright, take some damage. Play Tamiyo. Draw.
I've read nearly the entire library.
Flip Tamiyo. Plus
I
Tamiyo.
hope you don't mind if I take notes.
Play
I
another
am
ring.
not defenseless.
Draw with the ring. Play Thundering Falls. Pass the turn. So Tamiyo will die, but I don't know. Maybe was that worth playing even then? If it's gonna die anyway. I need to find that sweeper immediately. That's all. That's like, it's either find the sweeper, the Wrath of the Skies, or just die. Wait, what just happened? Wasn't...
Nothing is more important than family.
Okay.
You won't stand.
Alright, sweeper. Sweeper, sweeper, sweeper.
Humility brings
How about
perspective.
a quieter place to be?
Return.
No sweeper. Then I think I am just dead. I can... Alright, at least I can kill the Ajani. Gain some life.
I have failed you, brother.
I could play a Teferi and then also... If I get a white, I can play Teferi and then also keep up the discharge. Let's do that. So let's grab a plains. No, tap like this. Bounce one of these.
Might be a bad idea.
Pass the turn. Keeping up a discharge. Oh shit, no, I should have done that in response instead. Ugh, that was bad. That was bad. But I'm feeling this game has already slipped away from my grasp. So much that 2, 4, 6, 8 damage is enough to kill me anyway. Okay. Oh, the opponent's attack! Okay, I was lost here anyway, so it's fine. But maybe a cast into the fires is something I could consider bringing in as well. Yeah, sorry, Spell Snare. You didn't really do a good job there last turn. Last game. Cast into fire. I'm not sure I should have brought that in just because I had a situation there just now where it would have been nice to have. Alright, I'm going to start off with the Triome. I want to have Drain and everything up on turn 2. I have a very slow curve hand. Alright, there comes the Ocelot. Alright, give us a 2-mana spell, please. Like an Ajani or a Raptor. Or an Amulet. Fetch. What do I fetch? I fetch for white, yeah. Always double white first, because that the Wrath of the Skies is double white. Only double red is only needed for Phlage. So here comes the Hallowed Fountain into Spell Snare. Alright, and now I have Drain active plus a Tamiyo on the battlefield.
Oh, how am I supposed to focus on only one project?
That's fine. Do I really... Yeah, do we drain that? That's so nice to not drain what... Didn't want to drain that really, but had to. I could actually play Solitude here, but not worth it. I needed to hit something, like a truck. Alright, let's tune the narrative first. Finding exactly what we want. Well, that was a little bit of luck involved. I have double white. Now I can go for double red, which is the Thundering Falls. Into the ring. Alright, keeping up Solitude now, plus the ring. I should be okay, but the opponent still has a lot of cards in hand, which could... Yeah, sure. Okay. Meticulous Archive. Swords is good. Keeping up Solitude is enough. Alright, drawing more and more cards here. Attack with the Solitude. Regain some of the life that I lost past the turn, keeping up Brainstorm with a fetch land and Swords to Plowshares. That's absolutely fine. I'm the control deck. I don't mind too much if my threats die. Alright, let's shuffle away 2 lands here. Don't need another Brainstorm. I've stormed enough brains. There's a Wrath. Play this. Draw more. Play another ring. Not draw again. Play out my Tamiyo. Pass the turn.
No, no! I'm late for class!
That's fine. I'm keeping up a mana drain. I will discard a plains. Let's start recurring mana drains as well. Do I even want to? Yeah, let's draw. Three more extra mana. Alright, let's just start Phlaging here. Alright, regain some life. No need to use the ring. I'll just lose 1 per turn, which is also fine. I can really control how much I want to draw or not. The opponent Phlages, sure, that resolves. In the response to the trigger, I will do this. Exiling that, so that it may never come back. The opponent can find another one of their Galvanic Blasts. But the opponent has seen the stars align. Okay, pretty clean victory versus Boros Energy. So Jeskai control also being part of the energy train. Wrath of the Skies really makes... Wrath of the Skies really turns the tide. Like, Azorius control and Jeskai control before the energy cards joined the metagame with Modern Horizons 3 was not a tier 1 deck. It was struggling. I played Azorius Control. It was difficult. Supreme Verdict was just too slow at 4 mana. This, on the other hand, if you play just a Galvanic Blast or something before, it's just a sweeper that costs only 2 or 3 mana, which is a huge difference. And yeah, and it sweeps everything except Planeswalkers. But I mean, Supreme Verdict, that only sweeps creatures. This sweeps enchantments and artifacts as well, which is insane. So Wrath of the Skies is what makes this deck. Phlage also being a good finisher and a removal at the same time. And life gain. Then you have Solitude, like the Ring, which is just amazing. I love the Ring. The Ring is such a crazy card. The only card that really messes with the Ring is the Bowmasters, and they're all over the place, but not as much currently, thanks to Boros Energy being around a lot. So you see a little bit less of the Bowmasters, but they're still there, so they will never leave the meta. Anyway, enough of me rambling on. I love the deck. I hope you had enjoyed watching. Have fun. See you in the arena, and peace.